Hey everybody, Superfluous J here with another Factorio Archipelago, and like before, we are starting the game in creative mode here. I've done a couple things here. I've added a game timer. I've added the blueprint editor. I've added frames per second and updates per second to the screen, and I have also, I don't even know what this is, factory planner. Oh yeah, I've been using that. And I've also added vehicle snap as a mod. I don't plan on driving too many cars because our islands tend to be pretty small in this game, but if I ever do, I definitely want vehicle snap to be on it. Something I really missed in the other game. I've also added bottleneck, the mod. Because I like to see little icons telling me if my machines are running and everything. Anyway, in creative mode here, I have set up a science setup here that's going to give me red and green science at the rate of 1 science per second. This is using the single default assemblers. And if I hit Control N, that's going to bring up this little question mark thing. This is the factory planner mod. If I highlight this whole thing, you're going to see that this factory expects to need 540. Actually, this is items per minute. I want items per second. You see this actually here. It creates 1 green and 1 red item science pack per second, which is what we want. And as far as transport belts are concerned, the inputs here, we need 0.3 red. Yellow transport belts to... Oh, that's a fast transport belt. Sorry, transport belts. We need 0.6 plates, and we need 0.2 transport belts worth of copper plates. That's all we're sending in here is copper and iron plates. So we need a little bit more than half a belt of iron and a little bit more than half a belt... I'm sorry, way less than half a belt of copper. However, if we get out of this, if we look at this, notice the belts are backed up. That's because belts make 2 per second, and this entire thing of green inserters only needs I'm sorry, it's transport belts. It needs only 1 belt per second. So we're making twice as many belts here as we need to run this factory. And likewise, this belt thing eats up 1 of these per second, and this guy makes 1 a second. So both of these guys are actually twice as much as we actually need for the production of the science we have. So this is too much. This is twice as much. And also, this guy takes, on a regular transport belt, it takes 0.2 iron plates per transport belt unit of iron plates. So actually we need 0.1 less. And if you recall, when I looked at the whole thing, it said, oh, the screen, the save. It said we needed 0.6, so we actually need 0.5. So it actually only needs half a transport belt. And I was fiddling around with chutes here, but I'm not going to end up using chutes in the rest of the game. But that's why I only have a half transport belt here. Now down here, I'm not going to be doing a bus, by the way. I just set this up to make things easy for myself. But down here, eventually I'm going to want to upgrade these guys to blue assemblers. And the blue assemblers, if you do Control N and highlight the whole thing, they create 1.5, so it's 50% more for the same footprint of the factory. Then we need some blue inserters and things like that. But for that, though, we're going to need more than half of an iron belt, so I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to send the full iron belt to this guy and half of a copper belt. Basically, the copper is only needed for the wires, and then the rest of it's needed for these guys. So I'm going to put copper on the bottom of this belt, and then his... gears are going to go on the top of this belt, and then I'm going to make these guys down here with the units that they need. I also fiddled with this. I didn't like that there was some white space here, so I crammed it all together and got this in, and I'm pretty proud of this. It does a pretty good job. I always remake my green and red science every time I start a new save, and I always come up with different ways to do it. I just really like this option. So let's go ahead and take a blueprint of this. Oh, not B, just hit B. No? Alt B? I never remember how things work. Yeah, Alt B for a blueprint. And we're just going to grab all of this all the way to here. And yeah, that's good enough. We're going to take that, We're going to name it green and red science. How about red and green science? And this will probably be a big enough science footprint to do the whole game. And they are these kind of assembly machines. So we're going to create this blueprint. We are going to hit B, and we're going to just drop it in there. And let's head off to our main save, where we are going to see what I end up doing with it. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to basically place the science in the same place we placed it in the creative mode. We're just going to put it like right under here. We might put it right over here. It doesn't really matter. What really matters, though, is we are not producing nearly as much as we need to, and we also haven't even finished these things. So what we need, first of all, is we need multiple assemblers. We need... and you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to get rid of all the ones we can't make, I think. I think that's smart. So we're going to get rid of these. We're going to get rid of these. Yeah, we need to get rid of the inserters as well. Just anything we can't make, we're going to take off this belt, and we're going to take all the inserters associated with them, just so we don't make things that we don't make what do you call it, inserters and things that we don't need currently. And actually, this one is fine. It's the ones that don't have. And then what I can do is once we actually have the resources in place to make these things, then I can put the time and effort, into making them in reality. So that'll be good. So that's all of these. Oh, we can't make these ones either. Oops. So get rid of these, get rid of these, and this, 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 and that. And we also can't make this one, and we'll have to put a power pole there. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 assembly machines. We can make 0 currently. So let's pick up the tiny bit of iron that's coming down. That's the other thing we're going to need to do, is we're going to need to really ramp up our mining, obviously. I'm actually going to take this. We need, did I say 10? We need electronic circuits as well, so we need copper. Copper's no problem. There we go. So let's make 4 of these, and then we need more iron already. So 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more. I think I said we needed 9 or 11. I don't remember. This, I believe this means he's out. Yes, he's out. I don't know all the new things with bottleneck, but the orange with an O means he's out, which is perfectly fine by me. And this guy, yeah, we can't place there because there's no resources there. But see, now when the resource is depleted, it has this like ickiness to the patch. I think that's the deep ore mining in process here. So we have these. We might as well take these. We might as well put the rest of these in here just to keep this going. And then we're going to need a bunch of inserters. We can't make those either. But hopefully they'll actually start making themselves here as we get everything making. We are going to need to make... There you go. So that's all the belts. All the belts are now laid. All the boxes are down. We just need some yellow inserters and some red inserters. Is all we need. And you know what? I'm going to pick up some of these off the belt, just so that we don't have to handcraft. We don't have to handcraft the inserter material when the time comes. And we're also might as well take those. But yeah, obviously this is not enough. Not enough ore to submit to our demands here. So let's go. Let's make 5 of those, and then let's make 5 of those. Make 10 total. And our robots are already heading down to build these. And this should then give us enough of these to hopefully fill up everything, and then we'll have no more things that need to be built. Looks like I'm wrong, because we still need some red inserters. So let's go ahead and make 5 more red inserters. That's those 5, so we're going to need more than those. Let's make 5 more. And now we're almost to the point where we don't have any more science to do, so let's go ahead and start the research of this guy, and this guy. And then then we'll just do the green science. So then when the time comes, we'll be able to just make that green science. So this guy here needs this, and he also needs gears. Oh, I took the gear machine out. Or no, I didn't. Gears are just being made down here and being put on the belt. It's just we're not getting enough iron. The problem now is we're not getting enough iron. So I'm gonna handcraft a bunch of gears, I think. Or actually, we're making gears up here, aren't we? Because I'd like to kick off that. Yeah, we're technically making gears up here, but we're never saving them because he's been taking all the gears, which is fine. But I think I'm going to limit this because we have enough belts now forever, at least from this machine. Actually, you know what? That means we can take this part. And let's throw that in there, and... Oh, am I in map mode? Oh my, I just realized I'm not actually here. That's hilarious. I was in creative mode so much. I don't know where this came from. Can I turn this off somehow? I've just confused myself. Tell you what, I'm going to figure this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I have fixed the problem by I actually restarted and redid everything because I don't know how I got in that menu. I'll have to watch the footage and hopefully see what I did. I think I might have hit a key that did something in editor in creative mode to put myself into creative mode or something crazy like that. I don't know, but in any case, how much iron is left here? 195. Or sorry, that's not iron. That's copper. It's 195 copper left there, which is crazy. Apparently, I took this out, which I didn't need to. Let's go ahead and put coal in these guys, and then they can keep running. Oh, I think you know what it was. This guy's mining coal, and now he's mining iron. So let's just put, we'll put all the coal we want in there. Yeah, he actually jammed. I took him away because I thought he was out, but what it was is he jammed up with coal because I'm mining coal out of that spot. This guy is apparently out of iron. So we're going to put one here, and then one here, and here. And then we just doubled our iron production, which is nice. I've been hand feeding. I've made sure that everything is down there is created, and then I'm hand feeding things. And I took away the belts, and I'm sorry, yeah, I took away the belt construction from here because I have 300 in my inventory. That's more than I'll need for quite some time. And now I'm just I could just make these things myself, but I feel bad having built this thing and not using it. So I'm hand feeding the stuff in here that it needs to run, and then when the time comes, you know, he's making more, and then I'm placing him, and that's basically all I'm doing right now is doing the legwork. This is sort of the lazy bastard approach, where you end up doing a lot more work than you need to in order to get the job done. In order to be lazy about it. So as soon as I get 6 here, there we go. Not that it really matters, but oh, I actually have 9 total. So I actually had some in my inventory that I didn't even know about. But as always, your first priority is getting as much iron as possible. So we have 9. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be perfect. And then just like the other side, we can just run these down. There, that should power up any miners that put on this belt. Okay, these guys are chugging away. They're all going. they don't have the bottleneck on them. That's a new setting in the bottleneck mod because it you might end up not wanting to. Yeah, I need to take the coal out of here because he's putting coal in here instead of iron. But hey, what are you gonna do? So what are we doing? Yeah, the bottleneck mod doesn't show you when these things aren't working because they have their little lights on them. I might turn that on though, just because the lights on here aren't super obvious. Like the light on here is yellow, and I don't know what that means, to be honest. Should be green because it's working, but I don't know. Anyway, what else do we got going on? We've got our labs going. We have our very last research going here, which is nice. So I think it is time now to start thinking about putting down that blueprint for the science. And I think I've decided I'm gonna put it up here for no particular reason other than it seems a little more centered, and it's a good size for this. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to put it just because we don't have green science yet, but I kind of like it ready when the time comes. So yeah, let's put it right here, for lack of a better place to put it. And we'll just let the bots make what they can. We might need more power poles. Yeah, we're gonna need some more power poles. Let's just make them right now. Oh, we can't because we have no copper cable. Because we have no copper, which is ridiculous because copper is the one thing we have too much of. So let's make let's just make 50 more. Why not? And we should now be at the point where we're getting a lot more iron coming through here. Okay, a lot is a strong term. We're getting more iron coming through here, and it's making its way down so that we're getting gears, and also assembly machines are starting to get their ingredients. They're like the iron sometimes makes it all the way down here. Not very often. It actually hasn't made it down here yet. But so we're still handcrafting some things, but that's not a big deal. It'll come. The big thing is we need all the miners we can get. 2 more is all we have. So let's go ahead and just put those down. I'm also probably gonna give up the ghost and just start hand making these things. What's up with you? You are completely out of resources, so we can take you guys away. We only have 2 more miners actually making mining iron for our immediate needs. The rest of the iron's coming out through this area, and yeah, half of it's going to the steel. As soon as the steel backs up, that this is going to pick up too, because it's going to obviously get more. And we could definitely use more miners here. So let's handcraft some, I guess. There's one. We need just lots of iron. Who knew? There we go. 5 more. That'll be good. That means we can do 3 on each side. And let our robots place them once they're built. Am I making... I am making burner mining drills. I knew that would catch me eventually. The burner miners and the regular miners look similar enough now that yeah, I'm getting caught on it. So let's go ahead and pick up some of these off the belt here. All of them actually. Oh wow, Gears actually made it all the way around to them. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and... Oh, he has already got them. Yeah, in order to make these, we just need gears, which means we need iron, which means we need to steal more iron from somebody who deserves it more than we do. My robots are heading up here to do these, which is nice of them. Still need 2 more. And there we go. There's 2 more. Looks like we only needed 1 more. Oh. And that completes that column, which is nice. We need, what do we need? 5 more of these things. So we just need iron and iron and a little more iron would help us here. Okay, another thing I wanted to do that I forgot to do before is I need to prioritize these things correctly. We want to make sure that, for example, this coal is the coal that gets prioritized. We don't want to get coal out of the main coal line. We want to get coal out of the iron coal mine. Similarly, anytime we're feeding in coal from here, we want to prioritize the right. Oh wait, the right. Because coal's going to back up, and if this coal backs up from here, then the iron is going to stop backing up from here. So we need to make sure that this coal is more important than any other coal that comes through. It's actually in a scary state where it's almost backed up, and I don't want it to be. So we got to make sure we do that. Similarly here, actually not here, but here, we want to prioritize the input of copper on the left. Not that it really matters right now because we don't have the backups. But looks like coal is really the only one that's actually backing up. Which is another thing I wanted to do, which was run a coal line way up to our power. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to actually start on the power. And we probably need more than 160 of these. How are we doing on... Oh, wow. Well, let's just dump all that in for now. I think we might need more than 160 belts, but we'll find out. Yeah, because I want to bring this. Oh. There we go. Well, it looks like we will have enough, which is nice. Then that way we'll never have to worry about running out of coal up here in the power plant ever again. And that'll also take care of the problem. We're also woefully underperforming on power as far as how much we're making is concerned. So guess what? We need to double and probably double again our power, which means doing this and also a bell or a pipe, which I don't have any of course. And I can't make one. That's annoying. Because that's the one thing I can't... Oh, he's out of coal now. This is going to be an annoying thing that he's getting coal when he's full of coal, and he's not getting any coal when I empty him out. But let's make a single pipe and put it there. And then we need to make all the infrastructure here. We need 2 steam engines and a boiler. And a burner inserter. And there we go. We've doubled our power. And we're fine for now, but I think I want to double it again. So we'll just do that. And one stealth edit later, I think I'm going to call this an episode. We've done pretty well, really. I'm mad at myself for making extra burner miners. I don't know how I got that weird thing up on my screen, but hey, what are you going to do? So we need another steam engine, another boiler, and another burner inserter. Actually, we need 2 more burner inserters. So we're going to add another pipe, which we can't make anymore. So we're going to need 3 steam engines, a boiler, and a pipe. And then that will get us enough power, hopefully, to... Let's see if we can do it now. 2 steam engines, a boiler, and a pipe. And then hopefully we'll get 1 more steam engine out of that. Nope, not quite. What do we need? We need 31 iron, and we have 20. So hopefully we'll get it pretty soon. Wonder if I can steal iron out of something. No, I can't. We are completely out of iron plate. I wanted to end the episode with the power done, so I'm gonna finish this episode off having built this stupid steam engine. There we go. The last steam engine is done. Well, not done yet, but it's on the verge. And then hopefully my bot will... Oh, I built 1 more than I needed. That's hilarious. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. There we go. Now we should have twice as much power as we need, more than, and we're set to go, and we're feeding these in. And we can bid you adieu. Next time we're going to start building the science thing up, because we're gonna run out of red science, and then ideally we'll be able to. Oh wow, we're actually needing to upgrade our smelting, which makes me very happy. So we'll do that too next time, and we'll get a lot more iron coming down this belt. This is an unfortunately temporary setup. I need to run my smelting arrays down farther. Oops, and apparently have some things queued for destruction down there. But that's all next time. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm Superfluous J, and I will, as always, forget to put lights everywhere, and talk at you later.